Hey everybody, it's CrashDiz, leader of the Alliance We Have Fun. Uh, in this video I want to talk about the special effects of your heroes, more in depth on stacking, overwriting, things of that nature. The team that I've assembled here, there's some consistencies between the shield breakers on the right hand side and the boosters on the left. We'll talk about a lot of this throughout the entire video, what the intention was for this team in particular. This can be done with any color team. You see a lot of these newer heroes of the month, they all have element link. That's kind of why they're there, is for teams like this where they're all the same element. Like right here you see Ager has an element link that heals all blue. Frida has an element link that protects against nature. Those are two different effects, so they're not going to override each other, they're going to stack. This match that I'm getting ready to go into is all red hero or red monsters, so the element link for the nature protection doesn't really matter. Grim, you see here, is a general shield breaker, minus 34% defense to the enemy. Ice Sarnia is minus 44%. With Frida, she's a minus 54% elemental breaker against ice. Breaks their defense against ice. Her effect is different than the general shield breakers, and they stack. Whenever we start playing these specials, it takes a little bit to get there. Whenever we start playing these specials, you'll see the effects, how they're set up, and the way I played these against these monsters. I did it with the specific intent to demonstrate and be able to show the different effects as they are. So, with Ager and Kirill, the main thing I wanted to show there was how they have the same boost for the defense, but talk a little strategy about how to use them also. Because even though Ager overwrites Kirill's 30% boost to defense, Kirill gives a boost to attack, and Ager gives a healing bonus with every hit for the tiles that are placed. Additionally, he also has the element link that we talked about earlier that provides 4 or 6% healing for so many turns for all blue heroes in your party. So, as you can see, whenever you're playing a single color team, sometimes you got to wade through a lot of tiles to get where you're going and what you're wanting to do. And even though I got my specials fired up, I'm going to wait until after I kill this guy, because I want to show you the different effects, how they're played upon, the icons that are there for each of them. So bear with me here for just a minute. And like I said, you can do this with other colors. You know, for the blue, it's Frida. For Holy, you've got Guardian Jackal that provides elemental shell breaking for yellow. You got Guardian Panther for purple. Guardian Falcon, I believe, does it for red. So just depends on the heroes you have, but you can do this with any color. One special thing I will note: damage over time. When you're talking about like Colin and Aslar, playing those specials will override each other. You don't really have a compounding effect. With the shield breaking, I'll show you the compounding effect, and it's something to look at. So here we are. I boosted with Kirill, got an attack boost and a shield boost. Now, if I held off with Ager for 3 turns, I could keep that defensive boosting going on. For here, I opted to go ahead and play it because I wanted to show you the different symbols that come up. We'll have the spirit link, we'll have the element link. What you'll notice is that the shield, the defense increase, is the same as it was whenever Ager had just played. So Kirill. So when Ager played his special, he overwrote the one that Kirill put in place. The attack boost remains the same. You still have all the effects. I've placed my heroes in a row because this is how I fire them whenever I'm going. I want Kirill to go first. I want Ager to come in second. I intend to overwrite that defensive stack because I want the other effects also. So I'm playing Frida. You see here on the left in the center, because she hits target nearby just like Grim does, she's done an elemental shield break. It's 54% broken against ice heroes. Look at the effect that she put in. You see how she's got the nature boost for the element link. You also see the element link with the heart. That's for Major. That's the healing boost. Like I said, they're different symbols. They're different effects. They stack. So now I'll play Grim. And this is a great example because you can see on these heroes how the effects are. On the left hand side we have the elemental shield break. On the right hand side we have the general shield break, and in the middle both effects are applied because they are different in nature. Yes, they both break shields, but one is general. It applies to damage from any kind of enemy, whereas the elemental shield break only applies to blue. Now, Isarnia, I have her place last because I want these shields broken. 54% blue and 34% general when she hits. You see how it killed the one in the middle, having both effects on it, whereas the two on the edges are still alive, even though they took the full force of Frida and Grim's hits. So now every bit of damage I do from here on is at minus 44%. And had I played it the other way, like I normally would have, I would have already had all three of them implemented with the ice breaking and the general shield breaking. So think about your specials, think about your teams whenever you're building them, and look for specials that complement each other, and play around with it. You know, you'll find fun ways of doing this that will make your teams that much more effective. So if you like this, leave a comment, share, like it. Thanks for watching. And if you guys have anything that you want to see in particular, a video that hasn't been out there that you would like to learn about, leave a comment for me, and I'll see if I can get a video up for you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.